sleep is the foundation of being more functional and more productive in your day. And so for people that choose to work at night, you're depriving your brain of that opportunity to get that deep, restful sleep so that you are more productive the next day. I know that there are certain people that are night owls versus early morning, but our bodies are meant to be asleep at night and be awake during the day. We need to get back in sync with the rising and setting of the sun, because when the sun goes down, our cortisol levels should go down, and then our melatonin levels should rise so that we can go into that deep sleep. My goal for all of my patients and the people that I work with is try to get in bed by 10 o'clock so that you can have that. It's that 10 to 2 window that we need to be asleep during those 4 hours so that our body can go into that deep, deep sleep where it literally is, our brain is washing itself and our brain is repairing itself from all the daily grime that we've picked up, and it's removing the plaque that we've built up over the day. During our dreaming stage, we're literally pruning and editing all these videos that we've collected throughout the day, and some of that goes into long-term memory, and so we're able to learn better when we allow our body to get that proper sleep. But when we're not getting that deep sleep, so a lot of people are so focused on, as long as I get 8 hours, it doesn't matter. Well, the World Health Organization has determined night shift workers to be at risk for cancer and horrible diseases because it's considered a carcinogen and to the body, that when you don't get sleep at night, it doesn't matter how many hours you're sleeping during the day, you're not getting that rest and repair at night. So you will have a lot of issues down the road with health issues or even cognitive impairment. So the very first thing that I would focus on anybody is, like, even with my daughter, I wanted her to, like, I hated that the colleges would allow them to work until midnight and turn papers in until that time, because that just forces people to stay up later, right? So I would literally turn off the Wi-Fi around 11 o'clock to make sure she gets all her work done and be in bed before that. Just so that she can get her sleep, because she would be much better prepared the next day to function in class if she was getting enough sleep. And now we see a lot of young people, they're just so connected 24 hours a day with their phones, they're not getting enough sleep. And so it's not just young people, it's anybody that's constantly connected to their devices, that I'm seeing a rise in mental health issues because we're not giving our brain that opportunity to shut down and to rest and repair. That's, I think, the core, the foundation of what all of us need to be focused on. In America here, the studies have shown that most people, and maybe this is a universal issue where even, like I heard in Dubai, the weekend is Saturday and Sunday now, where they used to have Friday off. So all over the world, people are having the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, and then Monday, so their sleep pattern gets disrupted. So they go to work every single day, they go to bed a certain time during the week, and then they wake up a certain time. And then on the weekend, they completely turn that around where they go to bed late and they wake up really late. And that puts your body in jet lag mode. And at least, like I said, in the studies in the US, I don't know if this would apply to Europe or Asia or other countries, but a lot of heart attacks and car accidents happen on Monday, and that's why people hate Mondays, because they wake up groggy. They feel like they're in jet lag mode. It takes them a while to get back into that sleep routine by the middle of the week, and by the time they've set a sleep cycle, then they disrupt it again on the weekend. So the weekends are really causing havoc on people's sleep cycles, and that whole changing the routine is creating this feeling of jet lag. And I don't know if you've experienced jet lag. I experienced it last summer when I was in Germany for a couple of weeks. And by the time I came back, every day around 2 in the afternoon, it would hit me so hard. I just wanted to sleep and I couldn't control myself. And that was the first time I've truly felt jet lag in that debilitating way. And that lasted for a couple of weeks. So I don't know, like, I'm so religious, I guess, about my sleep cycle that I want to maintain it at a certain time. But to disrupt it that much, to go to work at a certain time, and then on the weekends you go to bed later and you wake up later, that's not really benefiting us. It's actually disrupting us, and it takes us a while to catch up to that in the middle of the week.